court for the Sparks. As for New York, Natasha Cloud, Sabrina Ionescu back here in Brooklyn. Game one, Charles Watson and Sarah Williams, who will jump it up, and we out to Ionescu, lines up the three, off the heel, rebound Hamby. First offensive possession for the Sparks. Rakia Jackson, this is Jackson, back to Hamby, colliding with Natasha. MGM, the sports book that knows how to treat you right. Please gamble responsibly.
Chancers, 11 a game. You got to get out and run. Coach Brondello says she doesn't like the second worst in the league with 16 a game. They give opponents.
Ionescu's been struggling with that shot lately. Natasha Cloud can't hit Sparks. Hamby on the drive, blocked inside, but Stewart got loose but misses.
Know where your player is at all time to guard.
Burke got on the scoreboard. It's 6-3 LA. These are two original team wanting to see more toughness, want to see them play hard. Felt like fatigue. Plum. Pass inside. Stevens dumps it off. Hamby put it up. Seeing a triple team. Someone's open. It's Cloud. Splash. Foul. It's on Leonie Fibish.
Brings to this team just on the backside there, rotating around so they didn't get anything easy.
Hamby missing on the free throw. Hamby with 7 early points already. Cloud back to Stewart. Stewart, oh, the blow by, and
on the defensive end, rewarded herself, taking it coast to coast. How about the move here, just taking it all the way, no one steps up, just absorbs the contact. Late rotation there from Stewart.
And the Sparks looking to avoid a 2-game losing skid. It's going to be on Kelsey Plum, her first team foul. This is Cloud finding Stewart inside, wide open for the Plum, can't hit. And that is friendly fire. Just beat a 5-second violation. Plum, pull up from deep. Cloud finding Fibish. Fibish has Stewart ahead. Stewart had to chase it down. A little bit too much on it.
Right idea. Just a little bit too much zip on it. But 62 points. Gonna keep him out.
Jackson. Cloud over to Burke. No good on into the mix, who arrived back in Brooklyn on Monday camp. And an opportunity to fine-tune some things.
Yeah.
Alamont over to Jackson in the corner. Ionescu to Stewart. Stewart, the turnaround.
Really like the aggression that the Liberty are playing with right now. Just
Sabali. Oh, it ricochets right to Stewart. Stewart blocked from behind. Point shooter. Good closeout defense by Ionescu. Jackson on the drive. Off to Stewart now. Baseline drive. Stops. Turn around. Got it. This is Kelsey Plum finishing.
She just attacked the hip. You know she wants to get left.
High arcing shot. Ionescu weaving around traffic. Finds Stewart for 2. Stewart has 6 of the last 8 for New York. A dangerous pass, knocked out of bounds by Hamby. Since the season opener, Stewie off the heel, rebound Plum early. 4 or 5 points, looking to add to it here. There's Rebecca Gardner out there for New York. Maureen Johannes also deadly with the clock winding down. Johannes puts it up. Plum gives it up to Russell. Russell got
But the quick answer here from the Sparks.
Instant electricity from
space that she was able to create over Russell.
For Johannes. And foul at that time. Go to the line with 34.9 on the clock. Plays, it gets everybody excited, provides some energy when there's lulls in the action. Barker. Now it's Cannon.
Need to take some momentum at the end of this quarter here. 12 seconds to work.
Honest. Crossover. Pull up. Won't go. Here's Burrell trying to get by Ionescu. Hard drive. Flips it up and missed 16 games with that injury. Beautiful pass. Harris. An eye on is the interior defense for New York. Right on cue. Allen
as well, but it's got to be those secondary rotations that step up. Wow. And, you know, I know that it says the Sparks only have 4.
Be an up-tempo ball game. The Sparks third in the WNBA in pace this at 15 points on 6 of 7 shooting, and the only Sparks player.
Gotta know where she's at.
Harrison gives it up to Burke, and we're going to have a jump ball. Yeah, good hustle, both.
Well, we've been seeing some scrappiness from both of these teams already, trying to get
for the second time on their home court, and LA is
They're trying to prove their talent at this time of the year, now in the second quarter of the season.
Number 6, she's so fresh, her name is not yet on gold with Belgium. And was a late
confidence to come out here today and getting another shot.
Stevens for Sabrina Ionescu.
Well, Coach Rondello loves what Harrison has been doing these last.
So with the Sparks picking her up off of the waivers today, this was breaking news. 6 p.m. to come in and join the team.
Was out there on the wall, knowing what she's been through. Here's Ionescu.
To find a wide open Ionescu. Good to see that one go down.
Ionescu hit the turbo button. That pass.
But look at the pass here, attacking in the lane. Harrison's showing us she can practice. Just swinging it, getting everybody some touches.
It's just hooping. That pocket pass stolen. Good hustle by Kevin.
We make some shake.
Ionescu long range with the rejection. She's 6th in the WNBA in blocks per game.
That pass is incredible.
And Stewart, first player in this ball game in double figures. That's a tough pass on the kick out. Had a number of highlight plays in this one already. Plum fouled by Phoebus.
She did travel with the team last week. She's been a great extra voice from the bench.
This team hoping to get closer to full strength. Got it back. Shot clock winding down. Johannes had to make a play. Thank you for the call. She's been waiting for a foul call all
in this game. A lot of up and down, up tempo. The Sparks are trying to.
They are 9 for 12 at the charity stripe. 33-31. A hard screen from Hamby is kicked out of bounds with 4:14 on the game clock. And winning gold in dramatic fashion in Eurobasket. Alaman. Over to Ionescu beyond the arc. Won't go. Jackson on the move.
Bounce. Burke just beat it to the spot.
We have 9 turnovers. Windmill gather and a battle for the rebound. And we're going to have a jump.
Situation.
And slapped out of bounds by. She's much bigger than I remember. She's 6'4".
Yeah.
Like her size.
Positions out there on the floor.
Here she is on cue, tying up Jackson to the Barclays Center here on Fox 5. At the free throw line. A career year, a season.
It was interesting hearing Coach Roberts. You know, she's looking really good this year.
20, 10, and 5. Gives it up. Burke for 3. Beat the shot.
For a shot at every opportunity she can.
5th tie of the ball game. Stevens shooting efficiency. Hamby got the steal. Coast to coast.
Nice find for Ionescu, and Cloud was calling for it. Realized it was a 2-on-1.
New York by 1. Stewie in and out.
How about Natasha Cloud? Been looking for her three-pointer.
So many deflections in this ball game. No good on the 3. Cloud comes out of there with it.
You know, she talked about that in practice yesterday, saying that, you know, I haven't been 100%.
Hard collision, and they say it's out of bounds, going to stay with LA. 3 seconds. Burrell for 3. Target.
Burrell being back, a team that's still trying to find their identity.
The Liberty are going to trail at halftime for the 7th goal, but a quality first half for the Sparks. They shoot 50 for New York. Sparks trying to even up the all-time series. Handle on it.
A great hustle there from Ionescu. Almost resulted in.
Here is Stevens. Trying to back down.
Where they're going with the basketball.
Cloud. Good hands by Burke. Last touch by Hamby, it looked like. Late whistle.
On a battle with right now, but Burke just beating the players to the spot.
5-on-4 for the Sparks. Alamon, good on a 3% from the floor in her last 4 games. She is 1 for 11 to drop. They're 5 and 12 overall. And whistle blow.
The calls get to them in this moment. I mean, you look at how the Sparks have been able.
Jackson, too long on the 3 attempt. It bounces out of bounds. Avoid a 3-game losing skid, something that they haven't done since 2020. Set up Hamby, slapped out of bounds by Phoebish. 4 on the shot clock.
The long arms knocks it away.
Hamby trying to beat this. Burke for 3. That's good. 3 for 5 from downtown. Hamby trying to answer. 51-42. Sets up Ionescu into Stewart. Stewart fouled by.
Up the 3-point shot for Burke, and then this time talked about how Cloud needs to be in lead. Signals over for the challenges. It's always funny seeing the players do that because they never think.
Let's see if the officials agree, but.
As well as their challenge.
So everything going LA's way, just raving about the efficiency from her front court. And there's 2.
And downhill, has Alamon on her hip, spins back, and Hamby said, hey, I just told her she had to slow down. She was moving so fast, she wasn't looking.
Set in 17 and 7 in their last couple of ball games. 11 tonight for Ionescu. Stewart to the cup.
Buckets to go.
Midway mark of this 3rd quarter.
She's going to get to the rim. Defensively is how the Liberty can be so bothersome.
Is our score. 4:45 to go in this.
Grateful she is, and remembering that, you know, hey, this game is fun.
Fireworks there in Indianapolis. The reserves will be named soon. Ionescu toss out to Cloud. Fires a 3. It's good.
He's gone on.
Harrison with the steal. Down the lane. Got the
one. What big minutes Harrison has been playing at.
On Harrison. Gives it up to Jackson. Jackson spinning in the lane. Shot. Ionescu on the drive. Turnover. Hamby racing up the court. Lays it up and in. Cloud. Over to Ionescu. Bottom. Last 5 for New York. Forces a turnover. Liberty basket.
And coming alive offensively when her team needs her most.
On the Sparks, first foul of the night on Emma Cannon. The moment. Cloud, serious step back Cannon. New York by 1. 11 lead changes. Ionescu! Plum set up Cannon for 2.
Get some stops, scoring offensive end.
Phoebish, left hand hit the 3. Harrison battles for the rebound. Ionescu's world.
And we all just living in it. Ionescu has come alive.
For Sabrina Ionescu.
Clocks in the muscles there. What's Cloud? Again, a handoff from her.
New York has completely reversed. She's averaging 17 in her last 2. Make it 17. The Sparks losing their composure. Another turnover. We have some spillage on the court that's being cleaned up.
And we know that she is a top-tier facilitator, likes the pass.
Burke for 3. Knocked down. Plum. Driving on Cloud. Foul is called on.
Just poised at the 3-point line. Teammates finding her set.
Doesn't like the look. Will drive. Blocked by Stewie at the horn. The Nets, we called this building home for a stretch. A Hall of Famer, one of the live action as Brianna Stewart is fouled inside. Percent outscored the
resiliency as well too. Been playing from behind in a few games. They keep fighting.
Harrison fouls as the Ravens is going to go to the line. And Stevens having an outstanding season, career of emphatic rejections already in this ball game. Missing Liberty. Again, this is game number 1 of an 8. She's not done.
Oh yeah, she's in a groove. I heard a couple barks over there.
Blocking everything. Got the lay on the other end.
Let's do it.
Johannes, high arcing 3, too strong. Harrison, no good. Tipped up and in. Attempt by Stevens. Cloud, blow by. Free throw.
Here tonight.
Again, a late serve. Not shy about talking about it. And she will certainly be.
Have me as an all-star. I'm going to continue to play hard and play my game. She's been showing it these last
12 points, 6 rebounds, 4 assists. Stewart on the drive, can't hit. Harrison, active on.
Sometimes teams take them lightly, and Harrison just been plug and play in her minutes. Been
Getting into this game, Sandy Brondello, of course, was talking about being undermanned, but she did in Seattle, but she had consistent minutes, and she said
Sandy Brondello has been asking for. Harrison has been bringing it. Hand off to Ionescu. Ionescu on the drive. Baseline drive, working on Phoebish. Goes to the reverse, fouled by Jackson. Sets up Hamby, beautiful play.
Hey.
We have a 6-point ball game, and in a Cloud trying to put the moves on Alamon, puts it up.
A bit late, I thought maybe it was a foul underneath the basket, but
And it's a ball game. Plum blocked and on Stewart, 3rd team foul against New York.
well, they didn't see much contact really on that one. You can see the hitting shots, getting going in the rhythm. She wants to get to the free throw line. That's what she does.
They met in the WNBA finals a couple years in a row.
and said to me, that was 2 years ago. I'm here with the Sparks tonight.
Pass too high for Rakia Jackson, stepped out of bounds on the landing. Matchup on the 13th. Here's Ionescu, mid-range J, money. Hear the whistle. And I don't know what that was from contact.
I don't know what Saj was acting out right there.
Hamby makes the catch, stops, put it off for the Phoebish. Phoebish back to Cloud for 3, no good. Alamon and knocks down the triple. LA, Alamon over to Hamby. Hamby going to the reverse. Cloud got caught in the air and turned it over. Sets up Hamby beyond the arc. Won't. Phoebish. Cap. Plum. Lost it out of bounds. Off her knee.
Shoot her wide open like that. I know she's been there in a while, but here the defense highlighted it before the tip. What having Phoebish back looks like, and it was a show up, and they're behind the Liberty every single time.
Sets up Burke. Phoebish. And
Talked to Jones about that in practice yesterday. And she was saying that, you know, this
Jackson, wild shot won't go. The foul has been called on Sparks head coach Lynn Roberts. And now a technical foul that Ionescu drew. First year as head coach of the Sparks. By Alamon. Lohezi in the lane. Put it up off the glass.
see her keeping her dribble here. Ionescu
with 15 points in the second half. 2-game losing skid. And they entered this one having dropped first 2 quarters, but we saw it in the third.
Oh, definitely. We woke up here and looked like she almost got hit in the face. And that there.
And Sandy Brondello, we don't see Sandy pick up. Plum driving on Phoebish, good contest. Ionescu started this game 1 for 11. A 20-piece.